Naperville fitness instructor Reo Ross says lifting and losing weight while rising in the world of competitive bodybuilding. He lost 59 pounds in just 6 months to compete in the National Physique Committee's amateur bodybuilding competition. We caught up with him at Lifetime Fitness in Burr Ridge to learn more about his journey from Flab to fit.
My initial weight loss, I was 280 pounds, and I was tired, exhausted, miserable all the time, because I was working at a job where I wasn't really able to eat properly, so I was just eating whatever I could, fast food, greasy food all the time, and it just kept getting to me. And then it just got to a point where I finally just couldn't take it anymore. I saw myself in a picture, and I was just like, yo, I can't look like this anymore. I worked out 7 days a week, and I lost like 50, 60 pounds initially. And then after that, I became a personal trainer because I felt like if I can do that as the biggest procrastinator that I can see in my eyes, I can help other people do this as well.
How did bodybuilding become the thought?
It's been big on social media, so it's just like, it just scrolls, it just pops up on my newsfeed all the time, just like these people on stage, just like doing all their flexing, their posing and stuff. I'm like, man, I could do that. And then I talked to one of my coworkers, he's like, oh man, I used to do bodybuilding back in the day, I'll help you, I'll coach you. I was like, oh, all right, cool. I was doing a lot of research, so once the algorithm was doing this thing, I would look up stuff on my own just to be like, can I do this? Because I know the biggest thing, I know being a fitness professional, I already know the mindset that you have to have, especially when you're trying to take on any kind of fitness journey. And one that's gonna be a little bit more tedious than just a normal diet. It's gonna be like, can I do this? Because there's gonna be a lot of food restrictions, and the time that I was doing it, a lot of holidays were coming up. So I had to know, like, yo, you're not gonna be able to eat the Halloween candy, you're not gonna be able to eat the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, all that.
What was the toughest thing for you to give up?
All of that.
All of that? The Halloween candy especially?
Yeah. And grandma's cooking and stuff for Thanksgiving. So it's like, when you have such a high standard goal, you're just like, I know what the outcome is gonna be, so I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna set me away from what I need to get done.
You're at grandma's house, the food comes out. What are you doing in those moments? Because that takes a lot of willpower to say no.
I'm eating ground turkey, broccoli, and brown rice.
Every time?
Yes.
Ground turkey?
I brought my own food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Be honest with me, was there ever a time you caved a little bit?
No.
Really?
Nah, not at all.
So give me a sense of the time commitment that all this takes, because typical people might go to the gym for 30 minutes to an hour, 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure to be a bodybuilder takes a little more.
Yes, so my workouts would be an hour, my cardio was an hour, and then my posing was about 30 minutes a day. So it was about 2.5 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Posing.
When you're on stage, you have to hold poses for a certain amount of time. So when you're holding these poses, you have to be in a certain stance, and you have to have all your muscles flexing so the judges can see all the hard work that you've done.
Right.
So they need to see all the striations, the size, all that stuff. So you need to be doing that. You need to be breathing properly. So you can't be like chest breathing. So you have to learn to breathe from your diaphragm. So you're in this here, you're smiling, you're breathing through your smile.
So what's next for you, Reo?
More shows, because I'm addicted now. I didn't think I would, but I was like, I'm gonna do a show and just see how it is. But now I'm like, it's a huge rush. I'm preparing now, so I'm in like a building stage right now to get bigger and come back a little bit better than I was the first time I was on the stage. Other
people who are seeing your journey, what do you hope they take away?
I just hope they take away, like, you can push yourself, you can challenge yourself, you can do things that you're afraid of doing or things that you feel like you're not comfortable doing. So just trying new things is gonna be the biggest thing out of there, and ask for help along the ways if you need it.
Had a good time hitting the gym with Reo. He's getting ready for his second competition in Naperville next May. You can follow his journey on social media.